my power drill is dead and I don't want to wait for the battery recharge, so I'm just gonna do it this way.
What's up, everyone? Sorry about the resolution. I'll try to do better in the next videos.
Okay, so what the actual thing comes with is 2 side parts, 2 side planks, 4 shelves for the middle, and then there's this flimsy back part. What you want to do is take the instruction manual and throw it in the trash.
Instructions!
What I'm gonna do is show you that the first thing I did was attach the top board with the screws that came with it.
Those screws are trash. Do not use them.
But those are not the ones that you're gonna use for I had these 2.5-inch screws on.
You want to use these screws throughout the entire project, y'all. The other screws are some trash. Throw those in the trash too. Throw them in the trash.
It doesn't need to go that deep into the wood, but that is what I have on hand, so that is what I'm going to use. It would be easier to use a power drill instead of a screwdriver. It's going to take a little longer.
Idiot.
I'm going to do it this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line up the second board with the second set of holes. So that way you're getting some extra height. Like so. Put it through. And you can see the hole on the other side. Just line it up and start to twist. That's that.
Okay, so I don't completely tighten the top screw. I leave a little bit of wiggle room just so that I can line up the bottom screw, and then I'll tighten them both at the end.
Now that you have both underneath this way, get both ends on. You want to flip it.
Okay, now here I start going through a little bit of trial and error, trying to stand the shelving unit up and screw on the shelf at the same time. And this wouldn't have been a problem. I would have been able to leave it on its side if I had used the power drill. So once again, I suggest you use the power drill. I instead needed the leverage to be able to put my weight on the screws to push them down, because this is the part where we start using the 2.5-inch screws, which are much longer than the pre-drilled holes in the wood.
There we go. There we go. There we go. That lines that up. Then lift it. Where we at? Shouldn't bring that one out. Yeah. Definitely want to get a drill. 3. Absolutely. What I'm doing now is filling to make sure it is not coming through the plywood. This is what you have. A lot of pressure is going to be on this bottom board. So you can either use whatever, I guess.
What?
Side you think is going to be sturdier. You can make sure that one is on the bottom. I'm not explain that any better than I just did, so take that for whatever it is and keep it moving. I want a big gap in the middle, so I'm going to put mine down here and have it like that.
And then I find out that the hole is stripped and I can't use that top lip, which I end up taking off anyway.
But that's okay, because this little lip is going to be on the bottom anyway, which will be out of sight, which is good. Now it's time to add the last board. Okay. Now we have... Oh.
So here I'm just figuring out that it is still not sturdy enough. Trying to see if I can use the back piece to level it and give it some support in the front. It seems as if it's going to work. It doesn't. I end up having to use the 2-inch screws and some tape.
It was very flimsy. It wasn't sturdy. Even with the boards underneath, it was not sturdy. The whole thing was leaning forward. So I added a couple more screws. I didn't pre-drill. I just pretty much dug straight in with my screwdriver.
You can completely skip this part if you just use the 2.5-inch screws to begin with.
Okay, so this is what the shelf looks like now. I ended up using this Scotch indoor double-sided mounting tape to hold it to the wall.
I'm behind the camera like.
This is the finished product.
This is the finished product, y'all. Yes, she looks so good. I'm so proud. We stuck in there, we got it done, and now you could do it yourself. That's a wrap, everyone. If you got this far and you actually do this project, send me pictures, follow me on IG, Twitter. Le fou la vie.